Yo, what is up guys? My name is Senior Giraffe and we are here for a brand new video. Today, we are on a brand new game mode. Now, I've done one showcase video on the server before, but we haven't actually done a full season, and this is going to be our first season on TechnoClash. Now, the IP is going to be play.technoclash.net if you would like to join. I highly recommend. It is brand new. Pretty much a mixture of Clash of Clans and like factions and tycoons. It's a mix of all the game modes in a way, with Clash of Clans being the primary core aspect, I'd say. So I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and get started. I honestly haven't really played too much. I did very early on into the early testing period, try it out a little bit, but there's a lot. We don't have our partner rank just yet, so we can't utilize the kits, but we're probably going to do that in the next episode. You'll see here, the goal is to create a clan, upgrade your base, raid others, and become the strongest clan on the server. So we're going to go ahead and do /clan create giraffe. That is our clan. It is now made. I can invite some people if we want to. It's a shared island. If you've ever played Clash of Clans, you know how this goes. But we've got the blacksmith, we've got enchanting. There's a nice little wormhole enchanting right here. If we teleport through this, this is our clan. So you'll see this little island. If we go ahead and do /shop, I believe, we can start out. We're going to start by buying our town hall. Now, this is the core. Everything we do is going to be utilizing this. When we level it up, we unlock new things. When we upgrade it, which is going to cost ore, wood, and food, it's going to take a bit of time, though. So it's a very long gameplay, I guess you could kind of say. There's a lot to it. Let's buy our town hall and let's place it down in the center. You'll see a little highlighting area. I'm not entirely sure where the center is, and, you know, I don't care too much, so we're just going to place it right there. Boom. You'll see 1 second, and it is done. Everything, by the way, guys, all these custom textures, everything is vanilla. So you don't need a mod pack. You just join the server and it'll install a resource pack and you'll be chilling. In the chat, we have a bunch of new stuff unlocked. Now, I don't think we can actually afford anything just yet because we need to get some ore, crops, and wood. So if I go ahead and hover over all these, you'll see they have their certain costs. Troop camp is going to be for raiding, so I don't think we need to do that just yet, but I think what we want to start out with is kind of doing some farming. So I guess our plan will be ore drill, crop cultivator, wood harvester, and then we need to actually get carrier platforms right here. That is like the builders. If you've ever played Clash, there's builders, and that would be this. Well, there is actually the builder's hut, which are the real builders, but this is like the workers, I guess you could say. So let's get started, guys. We need to go grind some ores, some crops, and some wood. I think we're gonna start out with the hoe, since I feel like this should be the fastest. We follow over here, you're gonna see the crop field, and we can just go ahead and continue mining. So this is gonna be one of those situations where you can level up your farming skill. I'm not entirely sure what the benefit of that is. I don't know if there is a skills system or anything like that. I'm not sure. But you'll see on the right side, we are unlocking crops and we are also gaining energy. Now, once we hit a certain amount of energy, we can go to spawn and we can show off the enchanting. If you didn't see the showcase on that, the enchanting is insane. I think we'll go ahead and grind up to about like 2,000 crops. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what are good amounts. I don't know what this guy's doing. Can I help this guy out? Nope, bro's he's working. But every time someone raids us, if we do get raided, I think we currently have a grace period because we're brand new to the server, but eventually when we get raided, they can steal all of our currency or a certain amount of currency. I'm not 100% sure. Again, it is all new to me, but I'm just kind of showing off and showcasing the server in a way. But we are also going to be playing this full map out. I'm not entirely sure how many episodes we'll do. Depends on how much content there is to do. But from what I understand, there is a lot, especially the raiding. Once we get to the raiding, that's where majority of the, I guess, majority of the late game is. So you'll see we're already at 1,000 crops. How far are we on energy? We are not quite there, but we are leveling up our farming. I don't really know what leveling up farming does. I don't know if there's like a, I checked skills already, but that's not a thing. So I'm not entirely sure. The one thing I wish they had was a tutorial, because again, there is a lot to this. Like, it's kind of overwhelming and confusing. Is there a way to fly too? No, probably. I'm not entirely sure, but we do have the blacksmith to check out as well. I didn't actually look at that. So if we go to blacksmith, you'll see there are different tiers of hoes. So you can see 1,000 crops. Oh, okay. This makes a lot of sense. So that's what our level's for. All right. That makes a lot of sense. The PvP armor, all this is for raiding, so we don't have to worry about that for now. But once we hit level 15, we're going to be able to get that, I think it was stone hoe. So that's something to look forward to. But we're going to come up on 2,000 crops here pretty quick. I want to do most of the base work in this episode, try to get a base, a foundation set up, and hopefully once we do all that, we don't get raided while we're offline. I mean, I don't know if that's a thing that can happen. I'm pretty sure when I talked with one of the owners, raiding is only available when they're online after a certain period of time. I think you have an offline shield when you're offline for a certain amount, or that was something they had planned. I'm not sure what they did. One of the owners as well, guys, is Jerome ASF. So if you did ever watch Minecraft when you were younger, you 100% know who that guy is. Complete goated YouTuber. Him and Bajan Canadian on the Hunger Games back in the day. I mean, that was my thing. Right there, you'll see in chat, we do have max energy. So let's go to spawn. Let's go toss this in. All right, coming up on the wormhole right here. Now, this is my favorite thing. If you guys ever played Cosmic back in the day, you will be very, very, very familiar with how this works. We are going to left click, throw our hoe into the wormhole, and you will see we have 5 enchants here with varying rates. We've got Void Scythe 1, Warped Flora, Flame Walker, Echo Harvest, and Lightning Strike. Now, I know for a fact Flame Walker is insane. We only have a 65% success rate, so it's not guaranteed, but I really do think going for the legendary is going to be the way to go. I don't know how common they are, and I don't want to mess it up. So we're going to go for Flame Walker, really hoping we get that 65%. If we don't, it's a little unfortunate. So left click on that. Did we get it? I don't know. We're going to have to see. We did. Okay. Amazing. Flame Walker 1. Now, you'll see at the bottom, enchantments 1, failures 0. If it failed, the cost of our enchants would continue to go up. So you'll see it's now 6,000 instead of the 4,800. So you really, really, really do not want to fail any of your enchants because you have to start all over again, for example. If you fail like 10 times and you get really, really, really unlucky, you just want to restart on your hoe. Honestly, it's not worth keeping a bad hoe because it's going to continue to cost more and more and more. And I believe you can do /withdraw, or it's probably like energy or extract. Okay, yeah, extract all. You can extract your core energy of your hoe as an item, and then I could put this on a brand new hoe. Or for example, when I level up to level 15, I'm going to put it on my stone hoe because I can't take this enchant off. So this enchant is now stuck on this wooden hoe. I think eventually they're probably going to add prestiges. If not, that's already a thing. And when you prestige, you'll probably gain some effect. And then it would be good to have your old wooden hoe. So there's a lot of strategy that could be implemented. I'm not sure if they're going to add prestiges. Just depends on what the community wants, to be honest. But it's really cool. We are going to hit level 15 in no time. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do, guys, is I'm going to go grind right now. I'm going to aim for level 15. If we get the Flame Walker proc, I'll bring you guys back, but until then, or until level 15, I think I'm just going to lock in and mine some crops. If we hit 10,000 crops, I don't know what the plan is, so we're going to have to figure out when that point happens, but yeah, I'm going to continue grinding, guys, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Alrighty, we are coming up on level 15 farming, and I'm not gonna lie, this enchant is bad. Or if it's not bad, it just hasn't procced once, because I still don't know what it does. I thought what it did was you kind of have like a trail of fire, and it just breaks a bunch of 5x5 squares or some. I think that's what it did in the beta. But I honestly, I haven't had it proc once. It might either not proc because it's such a low chance and I'm just waiting for it to happen, or it does something and I'm not sure what that is. So this enchant is chopped. It is it's not the one for us, and thankfully we're level 15 now, so we don't need to use this hoe anymore. We can go ahead, do /blacksmith. I wish you could tab that. Go here, stone hoe, purchase. Oh, we don't have a high enough farming level to purchase that. Maybe we have to hit level 16? Let's try hitting level 16. Surely we can hit it. I mean, we're level 16 now. There's no way, right? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure why it's not letting us purchase that. Let's, does this guy have a wooden hoe too? He does. Maybe, I guess, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I guess we're gonna just go ahead and continue using this, this wood hoe then for now. All right, well, let's go ahead, guys. Let's go over to logging now because we have 5,000 crops. And honestly, we're not going to need more than that, at least not for now. We have to upgrade our town hall before we see any benefits. So let's go over here, guys. Let's chop down some trees and let's get some wood. I don't know if I'm going to like this as much as the farming because farming's really, really easy. This might be... Oh, okay. Oh, whoa. Are we... I guess we chopped down the whole 36 wood. Honestly, I mean, it's not as good as farming because farming was super, super easy, but I'm glad we're not mining one at a time because that would have been super duper tedious. So at least they thought about that. That is kind of nice. Can I mine this? I think I'm mining the... Yeah, I'm mining the decor. All right. I'm chopped. It's fine. 108 wood already. What is our wood level, our lumberjack level going up by? It's going up by 23. So it's going to be really slow to level up your wood cutting. What's our energy? Energy though is not terrible. I don't think I'm going to do this much wood cutting. Probably going to just get like 2,000 wood, if that, and then we call it a day for the wood cutting for a little bit because I'm gonna be honest, this is not my jam. It's much nicer than chopping down the whole tree, but I just don't like wood cutting. I've never liked wood cutting. In any of the game modes I've played, wood cutting's always been like my least favorite. I don't think I've liked it in any Tycoon server, in any Gen server, Prison. I think there wasn't wood cutting on the no, there was no wood cutting. There might have been, who knows? Chopping down trees just ain't it for me. It's just kind of tedious. We are getting a good amount of wood, though. 400 wood is not bad, and I guess talking over it is kind of making this a little more bearable for me. Maybe when we get some good enchants. I know some of the enchants for wood cutting are insane, and I'm wondering, maybe efficiency. If you could get efficiency, this would be super good. I'm gonna go ahead, guys. I guess I'll lock in, because I don't want you to watch me chopping down trees. I feel like this is not the kind of... Like, this ain't it. I'm gonna be honest. This ain't it for me. So... It probably ain't it for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead, guys. I'll just speed this up. I'll bring you back when we're at about 2,000 wood. If anything cool happens, maybe a little sooner, but we're still level 1. I mean, we're level 16 on farming, and we have 1/10 the amount of wood. So, well, yeah, we got 1/10 the amount of crops, my bad. And we are 1/16 the level. So obviously this takes a really long time to level up. All right, guys, I'm not going to lie. We're at 1,500 wood, and I am calling it here. I really hope we don't need that much wood because this is not my thing. I do not like wood cutting at all. And you will see on the right side, guys, we are actually only Lumberjack level 1. And I think we're like 200 XP. You'll see in the bottom of our screen in a second. Yeah, 200 XP away from wood cutting level 3. So this goes so slow in comparison to the farming. And I really hope that mining... is not worse. I think it should be better. Honestly, I'm gonna assume it's better. I was looking in the Discord because obviously I want to know how to get those stone tools, and I couldn't figure anything out. I think that's just a me issue. And one of the things I read was you can do /enchanter, right? And it'll show us what our hoe actually does. So you'll see here there are this many enchants. There are only 2 legendary enchants, and we so happen to get 1. Now, the enchantment type proc, effective, what does that mean? Oh, it's a proc, it procs, and it increases our effectiveness. Gain a boost which destroys crops along all blocks you walk. Okay, that's what I thought it did. Maybe because it's only level 1, it's not that great, or it hasn't procced yet. I'm trying to see what is like the best thing. I mean, increased crop breaking radius from your hoe, that's got to be pretty insane, and it's static. Bountiful harvest... I mean, like, some of them are okay. What's the axe enchants? The axe enchants are gotta be good, right? Instantly regrows the tree. That's pretty insane. Golden tree. Instantly cut through logs. Okay, so some of these are good. Okay, momentum. Increases chopping speed as you continuously break logs. That would be the one that makes... And efficiency. Okay, so efficiency plus momentum plus sharpened saws. Okay, so it definitely could be really, really good once you know, get pretty deep into it. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm staying away from that. I'll just buy energy from someone who's a lumberjack grinder. I'll be like, yo, can I buy some energy from you? I don't know if I can even trade. I'll figure out a way. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna find a way. I'm not grinding that like crazy. But we do have the mine over here. Let's go ahead. We are gonna use our wooden pickaxe. Hopefully we can hit level 15 and buy... one of the things that might be the problem is maybe you have to hit level 15 in all 3 of the skills. That could be the thing, but at the same time, that would make no sense to me. Right here, we're getting 4 ores per thing we break. What are these guys? They're just little lumberjack dudes? What are they doing? What's up, man? You want to give me something? No? No, he's just going to watch me. Are there better ores in here or something like that? Oh, he's mining. There's got to be something. Like, it can't just be the same ore, right? Oh, this guy's sleeping. Can we rob him? Oh! God, why he just swing at me like that? Okay, alright, I see how it is. I mean, I did want to steal his pickaxe, so, like, that's fair. I was trying to yoink, but, like, so aggressive. These miners, they're crazy. There's definitely, like, a deeper part of the mine, right? Yeah, okay. So let's go deeper into the mine and see if there's higher tier ores or... I mean, surely, right? Okay, we're getting somewhere. What's down here? What's this one? Oh, okay, we need level 15 for that. Is there level 15 crops too? Or is this just a mining exclusive? Okay, that's interesting. This is also taking quite a bit, but again, I'm assuming if we go to Enchanter, we can probably get efficiency. I would be surprised if we can't. Yeah, efficiency right there. Chrono miner, making ores regenerate. There, I mean, there's a whole bunch. A rift miner. What's this one? It's like a black hole. And then, yeah. Okay. So a lot of the enchants are similar, but there's like from what I've seen, the enchants that proc stuff have insanely cool effects. Like all the stuff is super well made. So eventually we'll have some good pickaxes and we'll be able to show all that off. I don't want to enchant our low tier wooden stuff though. I mean, like I will, but ideally we can get the stone gear. I'll have to go ahead and ask and be like, yo, what am I doing wrong? Why can't I get a stone hoe? I want a stone hoe. And they'll let me know. They'll be like, oh, you know what, man? You have to get 15 in every single skill. And then I'll be like, all right, never mind. I don't want a stone hoe, bro. You can keep it. Because lumberjack is a little tough. Lumberjack is a little tough. I mean, I'll grind it, but I want to max out. Like, I'd max out farmer in a day, easy peasy. No questions asked. But we're gonna see. So I'm gonna go ahead, guys. I'm gonna grind this. This is a lot better than lumberjack as well. It seems that like just tree skills and most servers, it's just not my thing. So I'll bring you guys back when we're at about 2,000 ore. Then we can head back to our clan, go upgrade some of our buildings, and take a look at that. So cut back in a little bit. Alrighty, we are back, and you can see on the right side, 1,700 ores. I decided to go a little bit above wood cutting, and I actually thought about it, guys. Now, there are 2 options as to why we can't actually buy the stone hoe. Now, my thought process is there's either going to be level 25 required, because 25, then 50, 75, 100. That could be one option. Or the other option is maybe there's no difference in hoe. I mean, you're breaking the crops instantly no matter what. So maybe you don't actually need to have a better tier hoe. I'm not entirely sure. I was kind of coping maybe as a little bit of cope, trying to come up with something as to why we can't buy it because it's bothering me. But I wanted to come over here and see, are there different crops? And it looks like there are. That looked like carrots up there if we go up there. I'm wondering if there's a higher tier crop based off of your level. And I'm not sure if this is just map decorations or, yeah, that is just decor. All right, well, I thought there might have been something for level 15, but it looks like the only thing you can grind is wheat. Which is a little unfortunate, but that's fine. This is definitely my favorite thing to do is farming. You'll see Flamewalker hasn't procced yet, or if it did proc, I'm not actually noticing it because it's only level 1. I think my goal, guys, is I'm actually just going to grind this hoe out. Because upgrading to a stone hoe, I mean, it's going to be good eventually when we get access to it. I don't know if I want to level up to level 25, see if I'm able to buy it then. And if I'm not, just level up my my wooden hoe, because that's quite a few levels away. I mean, we're level 17, so it's going pretty quick, but I kind of want to get some more enchants. I mean, certain enchants are probably going to increase the speed at which we can level up, and it'll help us see if my level 25 hypothesis is correct or not. But honestly, I mean, if we're leveling up as quick as we are, I might just lay here really quick and grind to level 25. That might be something to do in the next episode. See how that works. I don't know if I want to spend so long in the farm today. But yeah, you'll see on the right side, guys, we are about 2,000 in every single, well, 2,000. We have over 6,000 crops and then 1,500 of each, the ore and wood. And we can now head back over to our clan and start upgrading up our little island. So let's do /clan, go over here. You'll see our island is loading. I guess our other island, oh, there it is right there, our town hall, boom. Our hoe is also full as well, so we need to go ahead and extract that in a little bit. But you'll see our town hall is right here. If we right click on it, you'll see we cannot upgrade it until we buy everything. So /shop, let's start buying. Now, first thing I'm going to do is get a ore drill and a ore container and then a carrier platform. Now, the reason I bought these three is this is going to allow us to generate ore passively. The next one we're going to do is a wood harvester, carrier platform, and where is the wood container right there, boom. Now we're gonna go place these over here because I don't think I care to protect the drill and the other thing. This could be a fumble. You guys will have to let me know. Wait, which is the one that I'm worried? Yeah, I want to put the containers safe. Okay, so, or I guess I can move it later. So we're gonna put right here the ore drill. Oh, we don't have any builder huts. Ooh, good point. Okay, /shop. Let's buy a builder hut then. Can we buy multiple? No, we can only buy one for right now. That is a little unfortunate, but it's fine. Put our builder hut right there. It's not perfect placement, but that's fine. 15 seconds, so it's gonna take a little bit of time. That's the one negative of this game mode, is later on it could be like 30 minutes for a single upgrade. So you kind of can start the upgrade, go mine, come back, do another upgrade, go mine, etc. And you'll see we can't actually upgrade the builder's hut. I don't know if you're able to when you upgrade your town hall. You might be able to. That's something that I'll have to ask, possibly. Another 15 seconds there. Can we place two at a time? No. So we'll wait for that. 8 seconds. Again, it's just, this is going to be a long time kind of thing. Carrier platform is what we want to place next, actually. Boom, 5 seconds. And we're going to place our ore container right next to our town hall, I guess. Why not? Sure. Boom, 15 seconds. And it aligns here. So you're going to see how this works. Our carrier platform is, oh wait, where's the, we have to get a troop thing as well, I think, right? I'm not sure. It's not the troop camp, is it? No. It might just be the carrier platform. Does this work right now? Is this working? How's this work? It should work, I think. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's mining. It's grabbing the mining stuff. This platform's grabbing it, teleporting it over here, and putting it in. And how much does this have in it right now? There's a way to check. How do I check? Can I check? Am I getting it in the top right? Let me give it a second and see. We're at 747. It teleported over here and we didn't gain any. So I'm not sure how you actually claim that. But I know for a fact, I know that this is generating mine. It's going to generate ores for us. I don't know how we actually... Oh, okay. We got 5. So it's very, very slow. It's passive. But right now, I could literally leave the game. I'd come back and I should have a lot of ores. So passive generations for ores is acquired. Next, we're going to do wood. So wood harvester right there. And then after that's done, let's get our carrier platform down. And you do have to have your carrier platform next to your harvester or that won't work. But the storage container doesn't have to be right next to it. So place that down. And then we should have wood generating, which is massive because that's my least favorite one. So it's the best. Wood container, put that right over here. Eventually, we're going to actually wall off our base and like build a whole little protection area for our town hall, all that good stuff. But it's going to be a slow process because you're seeing in the right side how much we're actually gaining. It is not that fast. It's okay, but everything's really expensive. So also, our caps increased by 10,000, which is super nice. So now if I want to go lock in, I could actually buy the crop container, go lock in, and get a bunch of crops. And I think that's what I'm going to do. But sadly, guys, that is going to be the end of the first video. I do really hope you enjoyed it. I didn't get to show off that much because it is the start of the world, so I wanted to kind of cover all grounds. Next episode, we're going to focus really hard on upgrading our base and probably doing more crop farming because I feel like that's the most entertaining. If you guys do want to join on the server, again, the IP is play.technoclash.net. You will most likely see me on here. It is pretty much Clash of Clans, as you can see here, and we're just getting into the start of it. So I do really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do consider leaving a like, subscribing if you haven't already, and all that good stuff. Comment down below. Hope you guys have a good day. Hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good rest of your life. I'll see you again in the next one. Until then, much love. Later, peace.
With perfection. This cave is looking spacious, down a magma cream in a potion. Now when I dig the rose and the lava flows, I'm gonna be safe from the burning, damn it. Mining in the deep, in this dimension, I will need the TNT.